जय हिंद यार बिली मित्रों, मैं कैप्टन एनजे सिंह एक बार फिर आपसे जुड़ा हूँ। आज इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे एक बड़ा ही इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, एंड दैट टॉपिक इज सेल्फ स्पॉन्सर्ड टाइप रेटिंग। नाउ दिस सेल्फ स्पॉन्सर्ड टाइप रेटिंग we will discuss in detail. That means what exactly is that, how it is different from the rating which is done by the or sent you by the company, what are the requirements or how it helps us in having an edge over the other people when it comes to hiring by a company, and lastly what are the pros and cons as far as the self-sponsored rating is concerned. Now to understand this, let us first understand the hiring process, the training process. From the time you get a hiring letter or employment letter that you have been hired by so and so company, it takes almost 6 to 10 months for you to be actually available on the right hand seat. When I say 6 to 10 months, of course it will depend on the type of aeroplane you are going or being trained, and also the amount of training you already have. When I say your type of training you already have, that includes the self-sponsored rating. This training, which is good about from 6 to 10 months, can be divided into three parts. The first part is the ground training. That again has two parts. One is the type specific, that means getting training, ground training on that type of aeroplane. The second part is the general training, which includes the aviation security course, the dangerous goods course, and the company specific procedures. The second part of the training is the simulator training. That means when you actually go and fly the simulator. And the last part of training, which generally takes the longer time, is the SLF, that is supervised line flying. That means when you have been trained in the ground and in the simulator, now you actually sit in the aeroplane on the right hand seat with a trainer on the left hand seat, and you get trained. You have to do certain hours before you can be released. Now if you look at it time wise, the first part, that is a ground training, generally takes about 3 odd months, out of which 1 to 1.5 months is the type specific training, and next 1 to 1.5 months or maybe a little longer will take the different courses. When the courses are being conducted by the company, you will be slotted into that, so it will vary slightly. Once you have finished these two parts, then you go for a sim training, which I said will take again 1 to 1.5 months depending on the type of aeroplane. And last, which I said the SLF, the supervised line flying, that itself will take about 3 to 5 months. Now this 3 to 5 months again depends on the company's the training infrastructure, the paraphernalia they have, etc. So if you look at it, these three parts, if a company is well organized, if they have the paraphernalia of the LTCs, that is line training captains or the check pilots, the instructors and the examiners, it becomes faster and easier. Also, whether the company itself can conduct the DGR training and AFSAT training, whether they have been cleared by DGC or not. So accordingly, a lot of factors are there, but broadly the timelines remains this. Now, when a company is hiring, they want the least amount of time from the time that they hire you to the time you are released. They want to delay the decision as much as possible to hire you, for simple reason that firstly uncertainty. In today's time, COVID time, the uncertainties are enormous. We do not know whether we'll be hit by a third wave or not. We do not know how the passenger traffic will improve. These are only calculation or expectation, but it may or may not happen. And the margins are so thin, companies don't want to hire you and then keep you on ground for want of non-utilization. So keeping all these minds, company want as much as ready a pilot as possible. In my previous videos when I have said with conditions, those conditions are same thing. You are more trained, you are more and more your training is over, easier for them to release you, or faster than for you to release you. So now let's take, if you do a self-sponsored rating, what happens? Firstly, the self-sponsored rating is different from the other rating in the sense there is no company which has given you LOI, that is letter of intent. There is nobody will send you to a training establishment. You on your own decide, okay, I'll spend my money, I'll do my rating and be available in the market, and thereafter the moment hiring starts, I'll be ahead of others and I'll get hired. So these are the pros, or this is the thought process behind the self-sponsored rating. But before you get on to that, you must look at the different aspects of it before you take this decision. Okay, the decision to go for a self-sponsored rating, as I said, will depend basically on two aspects, or you should do it on two conditions. Firstly, once you have a LOI, that means a company has given you intent or letter of intent that they are going to hire you, you please go and do your rating. Second, you anticipate the market is going to improve, or all the indications are so well, for all are pointing towards a good amount of revival in the sector, that it's better to do your rating. But the problem is the con side. The first is you need good about 15 to maybe 20 lakh rupees to do this rating. Not only that, this is time sensitive. Time sensitive when I say the rating is valid for 1 year. Now after 1 year, it doesn't lapse totally, you have to renew it. So that means another 2 to 3 lakh rupees or maybe more you have to spend to renew your rating. So that means you have to time it out in such a way that once you find that all indications are pointing towards a revival, then only you should do it. Otherwise, it may land up to be a waste of money and of course time. Now let's discuss, is this the right time to do? We are already in the beginning of May. As of today, we are in the almost thick of second wave. I don't think this is the right time to go for a self-sponsored rating, because the uncertainties at this stage are too many. As I have covered earlier, once the indicators are toward the revival, once you find that the company have already starting hiring the first officers, that is the time, or just short of that, you should be going for it. Now the next question comes, when will that come? Well, anyway, I am making videos at constant interval. I shall try and keep you advising, or shall give you some kind of indication that when you should be going for rating. Other than these videos, you can connect with me through the comments box, or you can connect with me on LinkedIn or on the Instagram. My Instagram handle is Captain NJ Singh. So stay connected. More information on this hiring and the other aspects of it in the coming videos. So जुड़े रहिए, stay connected. Lot of more information and videos in the near future. Till then, Jai Hind.